Fame and fortune aren't reserved for only the quarterbacks. The guys catching the passes get plenty of it too. And he could vault himself into the discussion of the league's best. Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they've come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Cam Little to kick off.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe leans on a few other parts of the offense and hopefully springs a receiver or 2 free.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's go.
And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line.
Brought down back at
That
the
2nd down
19-yard
play
line.
nets a -4.
You can bet they're not going to go away from the running game anytime soon, but this is obviously not a good start. 2 carries, 2 runs, both stopped for a loss.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
Complete to
Only 2
31.
yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
It's
Yeah, and on 3rd
4th
down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force 4th down.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
1st and 10.
So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he's been playing at an elite level here in this early half of the season. Tops in the league in touchdown passes at this point. This is definitely a wide-open offense, so we'll see if he can keep a string of good games going right here.
That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
The tackle made at the 47.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 10 carries, 85 yards.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
He was taken down.
When you talk about this Jets defense, they're just below the cut line for top half of the league, 17th in the NFL against the run.
And when people talk about facing a challenge, they are certainly getting one in this ball game because they are facing the #1 rushing unit in the NFL, which means this is going to be a contest they've got to be prepared for from the first snap.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
He's brought down back
That's
at the
going to go as a
40.
loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
A loss of 7 yards.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So they send 4 guys out wide, keep it back in to protect, but the linebacker still gets to him before there's time to throw. They've got to get some kind of contact on him, slow him down. Otherwise, he'll continue to sit on the quarterback.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
19 Lions. 6 Panther Street. Panther Street. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll look to throw. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight, and that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Alert! Alert!
Clifford.
He's going to loft this one deep left sideline.
And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. It'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And the Patriots take over.
New England's offense set to go. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win. Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sends his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. You talk about this Jets defense. And they've played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. On your team, on your team. Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
2nd and 13. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
1st down, Patriots.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick. Come 19, come 19.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Now back to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
And And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown.
Cam Little to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently second in that category. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now it's Clifford. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That goes for a gain of 31.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Clifford now off the bootleg. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set. Drop goal leading.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
70 line, 60 average, 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Third and 9 here. They'll set up to throw. Britt's got it complete. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down.
It's 4th down.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60. 18. Pioneer. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Well, I thought they should have punted before. Now they probably definitely need to punt, right?
Yeah, we did a little mind melding there, didn't we? Because I was wondering, why are you out there if you're not going to punt it in the first place? Now, I don't think they have any choice.
18. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Yeah.
Because I think the team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
From 21 yards away. And the Jets are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Point after try forthcoming. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
That ties the game at 7.
Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Pushing his way through. And they finally get to him out near midfield, but he's all the way across the 45 to the 46. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Quick toss to Knox. And he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Track him 60.
They go play action here on first down. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He has Britt over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Back to throw again. And it's caught. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
At the Jets' 1-yard line.
Second and goal from the 1.
Ready? 70 Lions. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year, and our score will stay right where it is.
Cam Little to kick off.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the 2nd quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half They didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
Liking 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Big Lion. 19 Lion.
Caught here left side by Brent. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Patriots.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, check that, street. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and goal.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Ready? 70. 70. 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A no goal line set. Look at this. They're coming out 5 wide on 2nd and goal. This is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Patriots 21, Jets 7. Cam Little to kick off.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. So here's the Jets offense now as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
Tackle made back at
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done when the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there.
Come on, set.
Here's a sneak, Clifford. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And when all you want to do is keep your drive going, quarterback sneak's a great call, isn't it? Pick it up, get a new set of downs.
And on third down, usually you'd think fourth down quarterback sneak. There, though, it worked on third. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ready, hut, liking 18.
Play action. Here's Clifford. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 9 yards on the scramble there, but it does leave him still a few inches shy with third down looming. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the fourth quarter. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 yards is the pickup. That's good for a Jets first down.
49-yard line.
Clifford to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rose. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Go!
Off the fake. Here's Clifford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Jets 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Now a hit and a loose football. So here are the Patriots to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Complete to number 1.
Timing is so important on a route like this, because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late, because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Back to 60, back to 60. Warriors 17. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Hey, check that. Street.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
First down.
A big play there for New England. 51 yards.
Patriot first down.
I'm not having fun anymore.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Rocco 80. I believe in you, D. I believe in you. This is a no-score zone right here. No-score zone. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go, Rig. Go. Mustang 19.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They're going to look to throw. Touchdown! From 3 yards out. And the Pats are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team is playing, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14.
Jets, 14. Cam Little to kick off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And the Jets.
At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Here's Clifford. Over the middle, complete. It's Carter. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Clifford will throw it here. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning.
Hey, check that. Let's go.
Clifford. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
It's a gain of 23.
Here's 1st and goal.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Clifford to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
The Jets will line up for a 2.
They'll try and run it here. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. New England trying to get to place on offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Here we go. Warrior 70, Bronco 80, Panther 11, Panther 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
It's a gain of
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts
Patriots. First down.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down, New England.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Pioneer. Trap 60, traps, come 19, come 19.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts,
Number 7.
as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
And a yard at the 47-yard line.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 60, Panther 60.
And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here.
First down.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout,
Patriots.
and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
18 Rabbit, 19 Lion. 60 Bobcat, 60 Dragon 60. Ready?
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
The first down pass. Complete to number 7.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Mustang 19. Cougar 19.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Britt's got it, complete.
The pass.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Here we go, set. Hawks, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away.
70, cup 19, cup 19. Hup. Hup, hup.
Back to throw. And he's got it. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining, boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, it'd take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
Cam Little to kick off.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Clifford. He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for New England, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance.